This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're in Newcastle here, ahead of Saturday night's show, live in Sky Sports and DAZN. Making his second professional outing will be Mr. Solomon Dacres. How are you, mate?
I'm all good, KUGAN, yourself?
All good, mate. The weather was a little bit better yesterday. It was almost like, what you're wearing now, vest and shorts weather, but it's a little bit overcloud today.
Yeah, a little bit nippy today, and I might have to get the tracksuit on now.
You're out in action in your second professional outing. Let's just kind of go back to your pro debut now. When you kind of look back, how do you reflect? What did you do right? What did you do wrong? If you did anything wrong, etc.
Yeah, it was good. I showed punch selection and work rate was the two main things that I got out of the debut. And just little things to pick up on, like sitting down a bit more on certain shots and taking my time. Sometimes I was throwing 4 or 5 punches when I didn't need to throw so many punches. I could have maybe sat down and thrown 1 or 2 more heavy shots. But those little things you just work on and you learn as you go along. Yeah.
It's always, and I think we kind of spoke about this afterwards, that your pro debut is a lot of anticipation, probably a bit of nerves, etc. leading into it. You want to impress, but you want to get the knockout. But sometimes a quick blowout doesn't really kind of help you moving forward, because you kind of think that this is how it is for the first few fights. It's not always the case.
Yeah, exactly that. It was good to get the rounds in because, like you say, I don't want to knock over a few guys in 1 or 2 rounds for a few fights and then come against someone that can take a punch and then I'm lost to that when 3 or 4 rounds pass. So it's good to get those rounds in early, and then it just prepares me then to work on things from there.
What can you tell us about your opponent this Saturday?
Yeah, I've had a little look at him. He's been in the game a few years. He's had a few fights, but nothing I shouldn't handle, and I should be looking to get him out of there early this time.
So I spoke to Sam Jones yesterday. He said he will be here on fight night. He has a very, very valid reason of just having a brand new baby boy. So congratulations to Sam. So yeah, I think we can let him off for not being here fight week.
Yeah, we'll let him off for a few days, but he's coming up on fight night. He weren't going to come up at first, and I said, "Where are you?" He said, "I'm having a week off." I said, "There is no week off. It's fight week, man. Come on." So he's putting his trousers on Saturday. He's getting his shoes on, and he's coming up. Yeah.
Listen, I've just had a child myself, and I can promise you that Sam will appreciate to wake up on Sunday morning pretty much whenever he wants.
Yeah, I know. He's already said he's had a high. He's never going to complain about his workload again. It's a different game in it now, so I've got to keep on to him with that extra little bit now, with little things regarding myself. But man, congratulations to him.
Like I've said, very early days for you. This will only be your second fight, and it's about a learning process for you at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly that. It's learning early in the game. You want to learn as much as possible as you go along, gain experience, and like you say, learn as you go. And then when the tougher tests come, that's when you've already got the learning in the bank, and then you're ready to show it then.
You've been keeping an eye on the GB boys, absolutely, and girls obviously as well, absolutely smashing it.
Yeah, of course, man. They all smashed it. Getting 11 through to the Olympics is amazing, and hopefully they can go then and validate that with some medals around the necks.
Obviously, in your division, big Fraser Clark is out there repping, and we saw that video he posted of the drive-through and the people kind of coming out to support him. But yeah, like a lot of pressure, but it's a good thing for Fraser Clark, because obviously people have known who Fraser Clark is for such a long time, and let's hope he can pull that off as well.
Yeah, exactly. It's been a long time coming for him. Been on that GB squad over a decade, a few Olympic cycles, so now his time's finally come, and then he can go out there and get what he's been working for.
Absolutely. I will ask your opinion on the heavyweight fight that almost never happened now. It seems like such a long time ago, or not a long time ago. We were talking about AJ Fury, etc., and now it seems a distant memory, and whether it's likely to happen or not, your guess is as good as mine.
Exactly. It's one of those ones. The politics of boxing yet again has struck, so hopefully, fingers crossed, Fury can do the job on Wilder again. Joshua can take care of Usyk if it's going to be Usyk. It looks like it's going to be, and then hopefully at the end of the year or something, they can get that back together. Hopefully it doesn't fizzle out. We don't want that one to fizzle out. We want that to happen, Joshua and Fury. Yeah.
But I mean, last year when we were talking about the potential of Fury-Joshua, we had Fury was potentially fighting Wilder this time last year, and Joshua had that fight with Pulev. But you could see, yes, we can see that kind of happening with the Wilder fight only a few months after. But this is a more dangerous fight for Tyson Fury. The Wilder situation has dragged on for like 14, 15 months. Joshua's now fighting Usyk, so these are not givens anymore, is it? It's not a fit case of saying, oh, you beat him and you beat him, and it's there.
That's it. It's not like just your normal little mandatory shots. These are dangerous guys they're facing, and at that level now, every fight, like you say, it's not a given. They've got to really get through those fights. And like I said to someone else on an interview, if anyone's got a puncher's chance, it's Wilder against Fury. So you cannot write Wilder off. But I think Fury, if he has his number like he did last time, should take care of business.
Ideally for yourself, we're at the middle point of the year now, so you'll be 2-0, God willing, by the end of Saturday. But how many fights would you like to finish off the year on?
Yeah, it'd be good to finish the year on 4-5-0. Would be good. That way, even though it's only been a 6-month period, I've been active, and I've got a good few fights under my belt ready for next year to push on.
Okay, well listen, we've got the press conference later on today, and then obviously weigh-in tomorrow. Standard fight week procedure. Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish, Sal?
Just anyone that's watching to tune in and watch my fights if you get the chance, because they're going to be exciting. You know, it's heavyweight boxing, and I'm looking to bring some excitement. So tune in, and you'll get to watch a very exciting fight.
So Dacres, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. It is getting really windy up here now where we are, right on the water as well. Best of luck on Saturday, and we'll grab a word with you after your fight on Saturday.
Nice one, man. Appreciate it.